The afternoon's open and the red flag is raised, the lights flashing, and the gates are open, and the favorite Leviticus stood up in the gates towards the inside cornerstone, and Chrissy goes down the backstretch. Change the guard as they approach the 4 furlong marker. It is Chrissy who opens off under Anthony Bishop. In second position is Peruvian under Anderson Trotman on the inside. Gavin Coatsy and Cornerstone Races in third, now being passed by Don't Doubt Doris. 3Ds for that one. And Jack Manani Gap looks very unsettled at the back. And just behind that one, having missed the start, is Leviticus. They're over the top of the hill, now passing the drill hall. At this stage, it is still Chrissy on the lead, being tempered on the outside by Peruvian. These two have about 3 lengths on Don't Doubt Doris, who's making tremendous improvement. Jack Manani got running wide. Cornerstone not in it, and Leviticus with a lot of work to do. They come back towards the corner. The red cap of Peruvian brings them into the straight. On the inside is Chrissy. Don't Doubt Doris takes the shortest way home there. Homeward bound with about 125 meters from the wire. And it is Chrissy on the in the middle of the course. On the inside, Don't Doubt Doris towards the outside. Peruvian is beating this Chrissy and Don't Doubt Doris. Chrissy and Don't Doubt Doris. Chrissy holds on from Don't Doubt Doris. In second position, third on the outside, that one would have been Peruvian, followed by Leviticus. Walked out to the gate. Jack Manani Gap beats one home. That's Cornerstone, and I can tell you, they stopped the clock in 1:02 flat. In a moment, I'll have a recap for you.
Very much for Sean. Lipstick goes in without any trouble, so they're all locked away, lights flashing. Racing and a good beginning for all. Sebco smartest away, and he opens up by a length and a half. Lipstick being hustled along in second. Coming across from the outside, Riddick races third. Firecracker is next. Mr. Brook has one beaten. And this is Disco Bay, who's only chased by the ambulance as they go to the half-mile marker. They round the far turn and head towards Brigade House, and it's Sebco by 2.5 lengths from Lipstick, running a good race. On the outside of Lipstick, going to take second now is Riddick. There's a break of about 6 lengths before we find Firecracker, Mr. Brook, and Disco Bay remains the back marker. As they had the opening quarter in 25 flat, they come to the quarter pole, and Sebco is yet to see a rival. On the outside, Riddick is closing with every stride. They're 4 lengths clear of Lipstick, who's had enough, and there are no more turns. And Sebco is in front by a length on the right-hand drive. On the outside, Riddick is unable to make up the disrespect. As Sebco dashes away. Sebco now opens up, wins ease down, wins it by about 5 from Riddick. Then came Lipstick, and finishing fourth was Disco Bay. The winner stops the clock in 106 and 4. In a moment, a recap.
Starter raises the flag. And he sends them racing for the third race on today's program. And quickly into stride from on the outside is the Doc with Lester Bling Mice Edwards as he brings them out of the chute and onto the main course for the first time. So it is the Doc in front. South Pacific is squeezed now into third position. Then comes along the rails is Amber Rose. Then comes Daring Adventure. Felony Fire and Arrowhead is their back mark as they come onto the wire for the first time, and it's the Doc on a hard lead in front now by 2.5 lengths. From on the inside is Amber Rose. On the outside comes Daring Adventure. Moving sweetly along the rails is Arrowhead. Then comes South Pacific, and Felony Fire is their back marker. They've done the first quarter in 25 and 4, and as they go down the backstretch and up front, it is the Doc by half a length, now in front from Amber Rose. On the outside, with Delano Lopez, and it is Daring Adventure. In fourth position is Arrowhead. There's a gap about a length and a half now to Felony Fire, and South Pacific is well behind the field. They've done the half in 49 and 2 as they pass the drill hall turn, and it is in front the Doc from Amber Rose. Daring Adventure is still in third. Arrowhead is being asked a question now by Antonio Bishop, and you can almost discount Felony Fire and South Pacific as they come now with just about 2 furlongs to go. And out front is still the Doc. Here comes Arrowhead with a tremendous run to catch now on the inside is the Doc. Here they come spinning out of the turn, and Antonio Bishop asks Arrowhead for all his worth, and his Arrowhead not letting go on the inside is the Doc and Arrowhead, but Antonio Bishop is going to land easily on Arrowhead. Wins it now from the Doc. Then came Amber Rose, Felony Fire, Daring Adventure, and a long way back to South Pacific. They stopped the clock in 1:35 and 3. In a moment, we'll have the unofficial placings for you. Raises the flag. light flicking away. And he sends them racing for this fourth race on today's program. A Positive Dancer got a beautiful break on the inside. On the outside comes Naivasha. Then in touch early is Solid Gold. Along the rails then comes Ernesta Elaine. Then comes Devil's Candy. And Now You Know is your back marker. As they go down past the drill hall turn now. And up front is Naivasha. In front from Positive Dancer. Then comes Solid Gold. On the outside comes Savoy. Then comes Silver Bullet. Ernesta Elaine is in contention. Then comes Lady Dancer. Getting into contention now is Devil's Candy. And your back marker remains Now You Know. They've done the first quarter in 24-1. And up front is still Naivasha, being colored every step of the way now by that one. Is on the outside is Solid Gold. As they turn for home, and it is Naivasha in front on in between horses. Here comes Solid Gold, and further on the outside comes Ernesta Elaine. The Devil's Candy is coming with a tremendous race run on the outside, and along the rail here comes Silver Bullet. It's Silver Bullet, Naivasha, and on the outside is Solid Gold, but Silver Bullet is going to get home. Silver Bullet wins it now from probably on the inside. It looks like Naivasha. Then came Solid Gold, Devil's Candy, Ernesta Elaine, Now You Know. Then came Positive Dancer, Savoy, and a long, long way back to Lady Dancer. They stopped the clock in 1 minute flat. In a moment, we'll have the unofficial placings for you.
Bertrand.
Going in. So the field is loaded. We just wait for them to settle. They're off and Mr. Busanga flew away from, but watch that birdie. Look at that bird going. Watch that birdie opens up immediately by 3 past the 5 furlong mark of Mr. Busanga. It's been implored to get after the filly, but he's just not as quick. So up the back stretch they're going. It's watch that birdie and Mr. Busanga. They go 3 clear up to the outside. Just My Girl and Seagull at the inside. There's a break back to 4 to Anderson Trotman and Preacher Boy. There's a cluster there with where she went now coming underneath that one. Going over the top is Gold Mine and Dale Julia, and Double Noble is 10 off of Watch That Bird in her return as they blister through the opening quarter in 24-2. And they have Watch That Birdie to catch with a quarter mile left to go. Just My Girl's into contention. Waiting in the wings is Seagull. So too, Mr. Busanga, who's going backward way she went, coming with the run as they swing to the judge, and his Watch That Birdie still to catch. Seagold is looking for space at the inside, and he has to elect somewhere else. His Watch That Birdie is still game, and she's holding them all at bay. Seagold cannot get out. Just My Girl is there as well. Watch That Birdie drifting to the middle of nowhere, but she's going to hold them off, and she wins. Watch That Birdie returns in style. Seagold unlucky to finish second. Just My Girl third. Then came where she went in 105-2. In a moment, a recap for you. Donico did it, popped out on top, but he's immediately taken back as no one is in a hurry to pick it up. So Donico did it is at the back of the field as Spartacus races through the early stages to Jewel with Voldemort early. There's a break of a length and 3/4 back to Princess Tiana, and the trailer is Donico did it as they turn towards us for the first time. So Spartacus has gotten to the front, and he dictates as they come through the stretch for the first time. He's pressured by Voldemort, and these two kick 4 clear of the pair of Princess Tiana to the inside of Donico did it past the stands. It's Anderson Trotman and Spartacus, who has a 3/4 of a length lead on Voldemort. Princess Tiana is kept in touch by Dario Crony and Ricky Walker, and Donico did it still trail, but they're only 3 lengths off of Spartacus, who sauntered through the opening quarter in 26-2. To the 5 furlong their race, and it is Spartacus who leads from Voldemort. They've let Princess Tiana and Donico did it get closer. It's been a merry-go-round so far as they're halfway home and no positions have changed. Spartacus still at the head of affairs. Voldemort is now a length and a half behind. Princess Tiana is third. Donico did it still fourth, but still well in touch as Spartacus starts to get away over the top of the hill. It's Spartacus 2.5 in 50-1. He's really picked it up. Inside the 3-day race, Spartacus leads from Voldemort. Princess Tiana is going backwards as Donico did it into third with 2.5 to go, and Anderson Trotman still standing tall on Spartacus. Here comes Donico did it with a run. Voldemort still trying to stick in there, and the lone filly in the field. Princess Tiana is out at the back, but they're all in with a chance under the mile marker, and Spartacus is the one they have to come and get. Princess Tiana, Voldemort, and Donico did it. They all line up behind Spartacus as they turn for home, and it's Spartacus who leads. Princess Tiana, Donico did it, and they cluster. Voldemort coming for home. So Princess Tiana gets through on the inside, but she still has to get by Spartacus, who is game. And Spartacus is going to hold them all off. And Spartacus wins from Princess Tiana and Voldemort. And Donico did it, was the last one home. And the field was only covered past the wire by a length and a half in a final time of 153 flat. In a moment, a recap for you.
Dazzling David, they're still with me. Apparition draw next. And Wildcat T gazing, and they're racing. And Daunting David broke very sharply. But Wildcat T has already opened up their light. And Apparition runs into second. Gazing is third. Then comes on the outside Dazzling David, Daunting David, and Forsaken One is beaten for early speed. The sprinting six back round the far turn and head up the hill. And it's Wildcat T. 3 parts of a length up on Apparition, who pays close attention. 2.5 back to Gazing. There's a length and a half to Dazzling David on the outside. Forsaken One. Daunting David has all to pass and 3 furlongs to do it after opening quarter of 25 flat. They're coming towards the quarter pole. And it's Wildcat T on the inside and on the outside Apparition. They're 5 clear. Forsaken One. Gazing has had enough. On the outside, Daunting David found his best right. Dazzling David is the last one to turn to the judge, and they're homeward bound. And it's on the outside, Apparition on the inside, Wildcat T. Apparition under a right-hand drive. Wildcat T also under right-hand drive. Can't answer as Apparition draws the clear and is going to win by a cheeky 2 lengths. Wildcat T is second. Daunting David was third. Forsaken One fourth. The winner stops the clock at 105-1. In a moment, we'll be back with a recap for you. Well, they're under starters, and they're racing absolutely perfect beginning. And as they come off the shooting onto the main course, it's Katara in the blue with yellow stars and yellow cat who has the lead. On the inside, up early is Super Heights in white with the headgear towards the outside in blue with white stars and blue cap. Is thinking of Tard on the inside, purple silks of Musan, pink and blue stars is Glamorous towards the outside, striped jacket of Amiash. Blue with turquoise sleeves is Mary Shirt and Admiral Quill. Black with white cross belts and red cap is the back mark as they go past the 5 furlong pole. The opening quarter was completed in 25-2. And the leader is Katara. It's just by 3 parts of a length from Musan. On the outside, Super Heights is third. Then there's Thinking of Tara and Glamorous racing as a team. Mary Stewart improves nicely. So too does Admiral Quill as Amiash falls away. The half completed in 50. They've got 3 furlongs to travel. They head towards the cannons. And it's Qatar. They yet to really see a rival. On the outside, she's being hounded now by Super Heights as Masson drops away. In fact, now Super Heights sticks her nose in front. But Qatar refuses to fade into the limelight as they come to the quarter pole. 6 and 130-2. And it's Qatar on the inside. On the outside, it's Super Heights. And there are no more turns. And it's Qatar opening up by a length and a half. Super Heights is faded. On the outside, Masson with renewed effort. But it's Katara under left-hand drive. On the inside, Glamorous is rattling home. But Katara is tougher than life in prison with no chance of parole. She wins it. 4 of a second. In a moment, we'll gap for you.